A battle of backyard legends and promising new pros carry on the southern tradition of slinging sauce and trash talk, rubbing ribs and irritating egos. More than mere smoking chickens and partying with the pig in the pines, come on and get baptized in the cotton-picking cooking culture.
We're in Savannah, Tennessee, third episode of Bama-Q. Got our Good Luck 707 beer this morning. Good luck to everybody today. We're gonna count it down here shortly. 15 seconds, anybody running in, don't be late.
That's right, can't have that today.
All right, Ronnie.
Stragglers. 5,
4,
3,
2,
1. There we go. All right, good luck. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Everybody walk to the stage today.
Good luck, Bama-Q.
This is Bama-Q. I'm Lisa Blackwell, and we're here in Savannah for the Tennessee River Barbecue Battle and Music Fest. This is a pro event only. We've got 29 teams competing for more than $12,000 in cash and grand champion. You know, we're just down the road from the Pickwick Dam. I think it's a good time to ask our pit masters what makes damn good barbecue.
All right, so what makes damn good barbecue, right, Ben?
Yeah.
I think it's simple barbecue. I think it's honest barbecue.
So this morning, got some sausage on here. I'm gonna run some pancakes here in a few minutes. Really like this Blackstone grill because you've got a lot of space. You can put a lot of stuff on here at one time. Like I just had 3 pounds of bacon. If you're out tailgating or if you're camping or whatever, I mean, you can feed a lot of people off one of these Blackstones. You know, it runs off of propane bottle just like your gas grill. The heat is really even all the way across this unit. Really nice unit, easy to clean, easy to season up. Freaking awesome.
Time to put on some compart ribs. We actually had to cook 5 ribs this week. We had one that was showing some bones towards the bottom end. I wasn't sure how it was gonna turn out, so we'll see how that goes. So that rack is expendable if it doesn't work out. All right.
I'm here with Mary Beth Hopper with the Tennessee River Barbecue Battle and Music Fest. Mary Beth, tell me a little bit about your event.
This event it's our 5th year. We started out in Jackson. We were there 2 years and then we moved it here to beautiful Hardin County. This is our 3rd year here and we absolutely love it here. We just have a great venue. Green Acres RV Park is a beautiful park. We have great teams, great judges, and we're really excited about having all the Bama-Q teams with us this year.
So you're right down the road from Pickwick Dam, right?
Right.
Tell me about that.
Pickwick Dam is a TVA dam. It generates electricity. On one side of the dam is considered the Tennessee River, and then the other side is considered Pickwick Lake. They do go on and it connects to the Tennessee-Tombigbee Waterway where you can go straight on down to the Gulf of Mexico. And you can also go from here, you can in a boat, you can go all the way to Knoxville on the Tennessee River. And we have a lot of people that do that. It's just a good time.
Aren't they the cutest boys ever?
Beards and stash.
Who was it? Sweet Cheek said that Gilly reminds him of Jeff from Big Blue Q with the beard. We're finishing up 11:11, and then I'll probably walk to see how far it is to turn in because you know I might be late. Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna sauce the ribs and then sauce the chicken.
All the meat's off early, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, it goes back to the caveman when he first, killed a dinosaur and put it on fire. That's Rita's story. But anyway, what makes good barbecue? I think barbecue's gotten carried away with too much technology. I think primitive is really where it's at. It's fire, it's smoke, it's meat. It's simple. A little bit of spice, a little bit of sauce if necessary. Quality wood, quality meat products. You know, I think technology, you know, all these probes and temperature gauges and forced air draft, I think it's a little overrated. I think people need to get back to the basics. You know, when we first started, it was about pickup trucks and easy ups and cookers and people hanging out and feeding a fire and staying up all night. Now it's RVs and trailers and digital computer controlled systems, and it's just gotten out of hand.
So, everybody wants to know what makes damn good barbecue. Well, I got my opinion like everybody else, but the meat's got to be tender. It's got to have a smoky flavor, not over smoked, a little spice and a little sweet. That's just my opinion. And the tenderness has got to be just right. Not too tough and not overly cooked where it's mushy. So that's what we try to achieve every time we come out. And that's what makes a damn good barbecue. We've been pretty good at making it too.
Yeah, last night I got up to put the meat on. Everything was going well. There was 3 people asleep and 2 dogs in the RV. So I come out and I put the meat on. Everything's great. I go back to get in the RV and I'm locked out. The last thing I want to do at 4 o'clock in the morning is wake up the wife and the dogs and the guests. So I came out in the trailer and stayed primitive last night. So if we have a good cook, I might have to change my game plan and go back to the old school and see what happens. But it was not a great evening, to be honest with you.
Huh. Look at that. I love them. So I'm boxing up my chicken. And look how beautiful they are. I'm very happy with the shininess of them. And I was happy with the doneness when they came off. So let's hope that the judges are going to get some good meat from us today. I mean, based on what I think, it was good. Now I need to get Q-tips out. I need a hot pack, Scott. I'm just making one last little touch-up that I saw once I did that. It's time for me to start walking. And I've got me a little hot pack in the bottom of my carry case so that it'll be as warm as it can be on the way to turn in. I'll see you in a few.
No, we can't do that, man.
Rolling down the street. I'm rolling.
Run, baby, run! Run it, so you got 30 seconds! Get this in the box.
All right.
It's gonna be good stuff.
So let me ask you, what makes damn good barbecue?
A damn good cook. Cowboy charcoal, western wood products, good meat, good seasonings. See what they like today. We got to put 6 pieces in the box. So I got to get this up. We got 10 till the window's opening, and now the window's open. So let's get 6 in the box. Now, Lisa, if I make a mistake here and get some sauce, you got to help me out. Okay,
You bet.
paper towels
I will
right
look
there.
for
Okay.
that. Now, how do you decide which legs you're going to choose, Chester?
Well, I would be honest with you guys. A lot of that's predetermined way before at this point. What I do is I weigh my legs to a certain size to make sure they look pretty uniform in the box, and these all kind of do. And that also helps with how they cook.
Anything special that the specialist did today with this chicken? Anything different?
We just cooked it right. I mean, it turned the colors better this week than it was at Pensacola. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of the chicken I cooked up in Little Rock for the KCBS World Invitational. We got a perfect 180 with some damn good cooks. And so hoping they like this profile up here in Tennessee, so we'll see.
Okay.
So we got 6 going in, and that's what they're going to get today. I've got to be careful. I don't want to bump the box and bump my sauce because it's a beautiful box.
It is beautiful.
And so I just try to really just kind of snuggle that in. It's easy, and don't let it put any pressure on top. And we'll go to turn in with it.
All right, good luck, Chester.
They smell good, don't they?
It does.
All right, guys. Ooh, let's go.
This morning we're going to have breakfast starting with Compart Duroc Canadian style pork loin. So we're going to make stuffed French toast. So we'll start with a Hawaiian style loaf bread. We'll need eggs, cinnamon, half and half, vanilla, brown sugar, and a little of that southern bourbon. So we're gonna thinly slice our Canadian style loin. I want y'all to look at the marbling. Compart Duroc has the best marbling in pork that you can buy. This is an already cooked product, so if you decide to sneak a little snack, you can. So we're gonna slice it up here, and you'll use 2 slices per stuffed French toast. All right, so that's sliced. We're gonna mix up our French toast batter. There's our eggs. 2 eggs, I'm gonna make a couple pieces. You can tell these are farm fresh eggs. Look how yellow they are. Little cinnamon, and I'm not gonna measure. I'm just gonna put a little cinnamon in it. Dash of vanilla. Brown sugar. The brown sugar helps you get a good crust on the outside of the French toast. Half and half, or heavy cream, whichever you like. And of course, that little bit of southern bourbon. All right, let's get our skillet heating up with some butter, and we'll get ready to cook it up. Okay, our skillet's all bubbly with butter, so let's start our French toast. So we're going to take 2 pieces of that Compart Duroc Canadian style loin on each piece. This is again a Hawaiian style bread. If you want to use regular thick sliced bread, that's fine. You can even do this with English muffins, but I love this Hawaiian style bread with the little bit of sweetness that it has. So I'm going to dip the corners in a little bit of egg to make it stick. Just a little bit. Use it like glue. That's all bubbly, so let's make some French toast, y'all. If you have to make a lot of this, you can actually fry up some, put it on a sheet pan, and keep it warm in the oven so you can serve everybody at one time. All right, let's fry it up, y'all. All right, it's been about 10 minutes, 5 minutes on each side, and our French toast is nice and brown. Now this is the secret. That hot skillet, I'll put a little bit of butter, and then I like to put a few nuts. You can use pecans, walnuts, whatever type that you want. You can even put some raisins. Cooking these nuts in the butter for a couple seconds brings out the natural flavor and toast them. So now we're going to hit it with a little bit of that southern bourbon. And then your maple syrup. Y'all better get your cold glasses of milk ready. How does that look, y'all?
Some barbecue teams have really fun names. We'll talk to one of them next.
We're from Fort Ripley, Minnesota. We drove down here to get out of the winter thaw, enjoy some beautiful weather in Savannah, Tennessee. Mix it up with some of these southeast teams.
I'd say the butts finished a little bit quicker today. It's pretty humid down here.
I'm ready to load you out with some, Tanya. Compart Duroc spare ribs.
Best pork on the planet, baby.
Tanya, you guys came all the way from Minnesota. Why'd you come so far to this event?
We did. We love traveling to see different places, meet different cook teams, different people. It's so much fun.
And how did you guys get your name, Rub My Rack?
We went on a vacation, ended up at a comp, found these people who led us into their comp site and helped them cook, and we thought, oh, we want to do this. Mm-hmm. So we polled our family members and asked them, you know, what do you think our name should be? And Stan's nephew decided that, yep, Rub My Rack was funky enough and edgy enough to be able to say and not be super embarrassed. But come to find out, when you order things from grocery stores, they will not say it over the intercom.
That is funny. You are a Compart team. Tell me why.
We're a Compart team because we went to our local Coburn's and we bought all 4 brands of meat that they had there in ribs. And we cooked all 4 of them with the exact same recipe, and Compart was so by far the best. But that was the day we switched. We switched completely to Compart for pork and ribs. And since then we have met the family and love the family. They're hardworking people.
And do you find that you place higher or win more with their product?
So after that one day practicing, we took it to the first comp and we won. The very first time.
Wow. Yeah, that speaks for itself right there.
It does. It does. Yep. And we're Team of the Year in Minnesota for ribs.
Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
So we got something new this year for Bama-Q in season 3. We got the Bama-Q belt. A lot of us guys grew up in the 80s and 90s watching professional wrestling, Ric Flair and Four Horsemen and all those guys, and so we all have a little fun with the belt, and we talk a little trash about who's got the belt. But so anybody that's the Bama-Q team that finishes the highest in that contest for that particular week gets to keep the belt.
We are coming for that belt, Chester Lewis.
You shine it up nice and pretty for us.
That's right.
We like to joke around, but whenever it's time to cook, like we put our game faces on. Yeah, we got to get that belt from Chester because he's been talking a lot of smack.
We're really trying to be more consistent this year is our biggest goal.
If we can work on it, get our consistency right, if we can start finishing up towards the top, the rest of it will take care of itself. Hopefully Chester will be humble when he loses. And you know what? We're gonna offer up free autographs to him after. What do you think? Is that our rib?
Yeah, clean up the bone.
Is it good?
Got
Little tug?
Little tug to it.
Good.
Yeah. Can you use those 6?
I think so, Bubba. It had a good bite?
Yeah.
I think that's what we need to rock with. We're getting some apple wood. We're gonna smoke the sauce in. Helps add another layer of flavor. Those look good, Bubba?
Yep.
All right. I think we got some good ribs. Let's see what happens. We're smoking our sauce in. You don't ever want to put sauce on it and leave it on for an extended period of time or your meat will be black. The sugars burn really quick. I think we got some decent looking ribs. All right, dude. Shut it. That's all she wrote. That's all you can do. We'll turn it in and see how we do. All right, dude, roll.
All right, I'm going. I'm coming, Chester.
Hey, Fat Drunk and Stupid. You got any good ribs for me to try today, huh?
We've always got ribs for you to try. You'll have to let us know if they're good ribs or not.
Award-winning ribs today.
Well, it's sort of like the lottery. You know, you just never know till you cut into them. I mean, they can look great and taste horrible.
So I've been asking everybody because we're so close to the Pickwick Dam.
Mm-hmm.
What makes damn good barbecue?
Man, that's, you know, you should have sent that note ahead and let me thought about that. We have this thought process. You've got eating barbecue and competing barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Eating barbecue, you give it to people that's hungry, everybody loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Competing barbecue, you give it to a bunch of judges, they don't like nothing most of the time. So, what do you think about that one,
A little
dude?
tight.
Was it?
Just
Don't
a
say
hair.
that.
Just a hair. Let's go to number 2.
Look at that one.
Had a real good flavor. It was just a little tight.
How long have you guys been doing this?
Way too damn long.
We did backyard for 2 years, and then I think we've been doing pro for 12 years. Yeah, it's probably about 12 years we've been doing pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way too long.
Way too long. Looks like we'd have found a better hobby by now. But
Yeah.
the exotic dancing thing didn't pan
Didn't work
out.
out.
No.
Pan out. You were hopeful though.
Kept getting pelleted with quarters and, you know, bruises and everything. I like the way it looks.
Got nice juice, moisture,
Got some good moisture up against the bone, so
Yeah.
it's not over.
pulse, but not too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had a good bite.
Mm-hmm. Now, what's your philosophy on sauce?
We started out not putting sauce on the sides, not putting sauce on inside the cuts and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we just sort of grew into doing it this way. It seemed to score better with the more sauce.
Mm-hmm.
We've never got a comment card that said, you put too much sauce on it. So, you know, and this one's tight, but it's hard to tell because once it's cooled down some, it'll tighten up. So you want it loose when you pull it off, but you've got to figure out how much it's going to how much it's going to tighten up when it does cool down.
That's a good point, because the
Yeah.
judges aren't going to get it right away.
Yeah, they're not going to get it right away.
It's going to sit for just a little bit, and yeah.
That's a 180 pork rib box. Thanks to Jim Compart for
That's
some beautiful ribs.
beautiful.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna
who's
walk
running the
those
box?
down.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
So we got about 6
Well, good luck.
minutes. Thank you guys.
Mm-hmm. Coming up, Shane's grilling up a dish you won't want to miss.
It's always your fault. You're the one that's supposed to be cooking the meat. I'm just supposed to be making it look good.
She's nice to the dogs, if you want to know.
Oh, really? Don't be saying I'm always nice to the dogs.
No, I said you are sometimes nice to the
Oh,
dogs.
now you're changing your statement.
Hey, Southpork. How's your
Hey,
pork looking
Lisa.
today, huh?
Today is looking fantastic. I mean, I love the way that it's got moisture in the meat. So,
Look at that. Well, it looks good, Susie.
this one looks really pretty.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one looks good too. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
How's it feel when you cut through it?
Great. Exactly what I want.
We're so close to the Pickwick Dam, so we're asking everybody, what makes damn good barbecue?
Oh my goodness. What makes good barbecue is awesome smoke, great spice, complimentary sauce, and good quality meat. Like our Compart Dura pork butts, they are amazing.
Mm-hmm. I can tell Susie is very excited about this pork. You can feel the energy in here. Are you happy with your smoke ring?
I think the smoke ring is beautiful. I mean, look at that. We've got less than, we got about 5 minutes before turn in.
What do you think about your competition today? Anybody you're worried about?
Well, I mean, there's some heavy hitters here. I mean, shoot, just look at the Bama-Q teams. I mean, we're gunning for that belt from Chester, so, you know.
Right.
Hey,
Chester's got the belt right now.
Yeah, we're just not
Yes.
the trash-talking individuals on the Facebook message group that we
You got
have.
Smoke Me Silly here.
Yes.
I mean, Fat, Drunk, and Stupid. We got some good teams.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. You need to try them.
Okay.
That makes damn good barbecue right there.
Mmm.
All right. Nice
Very
try.
tender, very moist, good flavor.
Yes.
I'm going to finish it. That's how you know if I like it. If I finish it, it's good.
What makes damn good barbecue? Damn good cooks. It's a combination of temperature and smoke and seasoning. And if you can get all those right, you're going to have some damn good barbecue. Going to take these money mussels and set them back on the top shelf. Just putting together a little pull pile here. Just trying to pull all the fat out here and make sure there's nothing. Got some nice slices here, Alex. Color looks good.
It's good, tender. Not too tender. I mean, it's good texture.
Hey grilling fans, got a fish-friendly recipe for you today. I know you're already thinking, I don't really like salmon. I'm pretty sure this honey soy grilled salmon is going to be a winner for you. Well, let's talk about what you're going to need to make this happen. You want a decent sized salmon fillet. These are a little thinner, so these are not going to be on the heat very long, and I'm not going to flip these. I'm only going to cook these on these back side. So let's jump right into what you need to do to make salmon a new weeknight treat that the whole family is going to love. This recipe, the equal parts of soy, olive oil, honey, and then I bring in my secret weapon, ginger. Ginger is one of my all-time favorite ingredients. It packs just a touch of bite for heat, but it's got this brightness and citrus note to it that's fantastic as well. And it is really great for toning down other flavors that you maybe don't want in the forefront. I put a couple tablespoons in here because I really like ginger. If you think it's too strong of a flavor, just dial it back. It's all right. What I'm going to do is go ahead and brush a little bit of it on our asparagus. All right, so let's get some loaded on our salmon here. I've already got a little cilantro and some scallions cut up here. Now listen, if you're not a cilantro fan, and you could totally use another herb or just omit it, I just like the punch that cilantro brings to the table. So I chop up some fresh, just a little sprinkle, come back hit it with little scallions. Now remember, this is going to stay on here because we're not flipping this on the grill, right? It's a thinner fish, so we're totally just letting it ride and we're ready to go. So let's put it on the grill. Our grill is already up to temps, running about 400 to 500 degrees. You can go hotter if you want, if you got a thicker piece of salmon. You can go lower if you want to smoke it more. We've thrown a handful of cherry wood chips in just for a little more smoke flavor because I really like adding layers of flavor anywhere and anytime I can. Now there's a trick you'll see when we get at the grill. Our grill grates that we usually use to sear things with, they're in there, but we got them turned upside down. Why would we do that? Well, because we have flaky fish. Why use something that's going to allow the fish to fall through when I can just flip it over and basically use it as a griddle? And you hear the sizzle, it's going to cook quick. Throw our asparagus on as well. And again, your asparagus isn't going to take off on you because we've got our griddle basically in there with our grill grate. So nice little tip, that way you don't have to buy another product at home. I'm not a big fan of having to keep 150 different grilling products around. If I can make one thing do 3 or 4 things, that's the best way to go.
When we come back, Shane puts the finishing touches on his delicious salmon recipe.
All right, it's been about 2 minutes. Let's add a little more sauce to our salmon. Super hot grill. It's cooking really quick. Contrary to popular belief, a really hot grill is less likely to stick. So I'm a big fan of getting those grill grates super hot, using a really good spatula, so even if it sticks a little bit, you can dig underneath it and you lift it right off. So we're gonna have a really beautiful crispy edge on that salmon. And as you get to the top, it's gonna be a little more medium, how I like it. So our salmon's wrapping up, it looks beautiful. Let's hit it with a little black sesame seeds and we're gonna plate it up and we're gonna eat. Now you can see the color on the salmon's already changing quite a bit. That's how you know it's done. You don't need to hit this thing with a probe. Just hit it with a little bit of black sesame seed for color. I like it on my asparagus as well. Let's get the salmon on our plate here. Don't be afraid to dig underneath just a little bit. Make sure it's free. We'll use our tongs through the asparagus. So as you see, in about 10 minutes flat, you've got not only a great tasting, but a really healthy meal. I like to garnish with a little bit of lime, a little squeeze of lime over it. I always finish it with a little more of that awesome glaze that we made. Hope you give this recipe a try. Hope you really enjoy it. I'm Pitmaster Shane D. Be sure to let us know how much your family liked this recipe. We'll see you next time.
Just wanted to share a couple hints and tips for you guys at home. Cowboy brand charcoal, it gives us the foundation we need for our cook. It's quick lighting, very efficient, and it just does the job, and it's a good price too. You name the brand, we've tried it, and There's no beating Cowboy. It's the real deal.
Frolic.
Frolic in the meadow. Come running out here in our sundresses. That's what Shane's waiting on.
If you do that,
Can you do
you
that
let
with a
me
major
know.
backlight so you get the silhouette of everything?
That's right.
Ooh, Ben, those burn ends are looking good.
There you go.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're not far from the Pickwick Dam.
Uh-huh.
And so we're asking everybody today,
Mm-hmm.
what makes damn good barbecue?
Damn good barbecue. For me, it's brisket. Even though I live in the Memphis market, I'm a brisket guy by heart just for my roots back in Kansas City. So for me, damn good barbecue is good brisket, a little sliced white bread with some pickles, and that's damn good barbecue to me. What makes good brisket is more about time and temperature, being patient. Can't rush it. I don't like that one.
Uh-oh. What made you decide that's a reject?
I didn't like how the slice kind of was a little thinner, so it made it a reject.
Who's the team to beat? What do you think today?
Us. I mean, you got a lot of good teams here, so I think everybody can win it. It's just, can you get on the right tables? Can you avoid any bad tables?
A little bit of au jus. Oh, you're mixing it a little bit with sauce. Oh, this is an interesting technique here. What do you think, Shane?
I think it's good. It's our first burn-in box of the year. We've just been doing slices so far, so
Okay.
for Ben to feel good about the burn-ins, it's a good day. We got Drew, the good luck charm here, the little general. He's been telling us something.
Has he been doing any taste testing for you?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah?
yeah. He approved the chicken and the ribs.
I'm gonna try this brisket. It looks awesome to me. I'm getting a little of Ben's special mixture here. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle a little of this on here. This is his little magic dust right there, just a little bit. Okay. That is damn good barbecue.
All right, so we're gonna measure it out for the box. See how it's falling apart? So we had a fat seam here when we had it raw, and I was worried about it, and yeah, it's causing a little bit of issue. So we're not gonna do burn ends, so I'm gonna try to fill the thing out as much as possible. This is the 9th one. I mean, it's a little tighter.
Oh my God, but look at all that juice.
They got fat on the
You
bottom.
can't beat that.
It's a little tighter, honey.
I know, but it looks so yummy. That's our magical au jus.
Look at the juice still coming out of that.
I know, that's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I mean, as I push it together, you see all the juice in there in the camera? So we're gonna let this sit for probably 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll put it in a box and turn it in.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome.
All right, kids, let's go. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at that.
We gotta hurry, baby.
All
It's
right.
30 after.
All right. Put them in here. Put them however you want to put them.
All right, so
This is
these go in the back.
All right, doing it now.
Just don't take
I'm
your
gonna keep the
time.
fat on it then.
Then do it.
All right. See, as I go down farther, just more fat. How are we looking on time?
We look great on time. We're only at 32.
You ready?
It only took 2 minutes to do all
Do we have
that.
room for another one?
Yeah, you do.
All right, we'll move that out of the way. Here we go. All right. Look at that full box. You think we knew what we were doing or something.
I've got time.
So we're good. 33. It wouldn't be a contest unless we were last. We're usually the last one to turn in briskets with less than 30 seconds. So we can't turn in early and ruin our reputation. 33:30.
Yeah, I don't know. Box is clean. Ooh, box is not clean. All right, box is clean.
We're good. We got plenty of jus on there.
Yep.
All right.
We're good. We're good. Good luck. I mean,
Good
good
luck.
job.
Good job. Good luck. That's a wrap.
The chicken was perfect today. I mean, even better than previous weeks. And I'm just hoping that it's a 180.
You know, I thought these compart ribs were really good today. They look great in the box. A lot of moisture, good texture. I mean, we're giving them a 180 rib today. Now, how much they take off, I don't know, but they're good.
So we're good.
Drew came in with the new cook program. He's gonna whip us in shape here.
Man, I'm tired.
First off, I want to thank everyone for coming out. Y'all have been awesome. We're gonna start with our categories, starting with chicken. Third place goes to Q-Bones. Now we're going to ribs. Second place ribs, Southpork. First place, Q-Bones. Pulled pork. Fifth place, Southpork. Third place, pulled pork, $300, Bee's Knees.
We try to tone it down a little bit, you know, but I think we're still a little bit much for a lot of people. So.
Okay, next we have brisket. Fifth place, The Specialists. First place, $500, and a 180 pin goes to Southpork. Okay, now we're going to overall. Fifth place overall, Rooters and Tooters. Fourth place overall, Bee's Knees Barbecue. Third place overall, Smoke on This, Jackie Price. And our reserve champion, winner of $1,500 in this beautiful trophy, Q-Bones. And our grand champion, and boy, he's gonna wish he wasn't asleep, Southpork. Here, you hold this.
And I told him, I said, we're going because we already paid for it. Thank you very much.
Overall score 705.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm here with Q-Bones Grilla Grills and First and Chicken, Third and Ribs.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's it.
And Reserve Grand Champions. How excited are you guys?
Pretty excited. We were due.
I mean, you can tell Ben's amped. Hey, we had a good luck charm today.
Yeah.
Drew put us on the right table.
It was all about Drew today.
All about
Told
Drew.
him every turn now, I said, Drew, put me on the right one.
Well, we talked to you earlier and you said you thought it was pretty good, right? Yeah. Which one was your favorite?
Chicken.
Chicken. Drew likes chicken. Well, congratulations to you guys. That's awesome. Yeah. Congratulations, Drew. You were a part of it. Okay. Southpork, first in brisket, third in ribs, and grand champions. How excited are you?
Oh my goodness.
She's speechless. I'll have to
tears.
talk for her. She's in tears today, but it's been a long time. It's been since Pensacola 2017. It's been 2 dry years, so we're pretty excited about this.
Yeah. And you found your lucky hat.
I did. I found this is the hat from Pensacola. This was a little bit crooked that day, and had a little drama last night as well.
Yeah.
The middle of the night, about 4 a.m., I got locked out of the RV and didn't want to wait.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Well, then that might be part of your superstition from now on, huh?
It could be.
It looks like you're not coming to bed anymore.
She's going to relegate me to the trailer.
All right.
So
this is the part I've been waiting for.
Congratulations. They granted, I'm very proud of both of them. You know, it's been a long time. They worked very hard at this sport, and it's brutal. This sport is brutal because your highs and lows are like this.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Now look, I'm going to hand over the Bama-Q belt, which goes to the highest finishing Bama-Q team for each event. I've kind of held this belt the last 2 weeks. In case y'all forget, I granted Montgomery and Reserve Pensacola, just saying. So y'all take good care of this. Now I'm going to hand this over. But Suzanne, since you wear the pants in this relationship, you're also going to wear the belt. So there it is. Now look, y'all take good care of this belt because you know what's in 2 weeks. Yes, in Alabama.
That's a Chester Lewis
I'm going to need you to polish that up and clean it up and make sure I don't get any stains on it. Take good care of it. I'm going to need that back in 2 weeks. So I'm proud of y'all. Congrats.
Thank you, Chester.
Yep.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Lisa. Thank you. Wearing the belt, baby.
There you go.
There you go. It actually fits you.
It fits me. It does.
Don't get used to it. So, Lisa.
Yes.
How you felt about the first 3 contests of the year?
Well, I think that you guys are doing pretty well, but I see that you lost the belt. What are you going to do about that?
Well, we are going to Gadsden next week, but I want to know about my chicken. And why I
Oh,
didn't
your
get a call.
chicken
Okay.
was
so, all right, it makes me
awesome.
feel better. It makes me feel better.
Yes,
Tell me how great
we
the
had
chicken
Chester's
was.
chicken, and it
Chester's
was
chicken.
delicious. It was fabulous.
They a sponsor.
But you know what? I wasn't a judge, so you know apparently
I know.
the
Evidently,
judges.
the judges don't like good food. So, no, I didn't. Boy, did I say that?
Oh, they don't have. The Tennessee River Barbecue Battle and Music Fest is a wrap. The Alabama Barbecue Association did a damn good job taking reserve grand champions for Q-Bones Grill-A-Grills and grand champion winner Southpork. Congratulations to all the teams. Join us next time as the Bama-Q pros continue their tradition of slinging sauce, talking trash, and battling it out for the top awards.